G'day everybody, it's Woz here, and today I'm at the Donnybrook Skatepark. And I'm here to share my thoughts and opinions on a fun skateboarding manoeuvre called the blunt decker to fakie. Oh yeah! If you enjoy this type of content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. With your ongoing support, we can grow our skateboarding community and this channel. So the blunt decker to fakie is a combination of 3 tricks. The first being the rock to fakie. The second being the blunt stall. And the third being the ollie to fakie. Knowing how to do these 3 tricks beforehand will help you greatly with this trick. Now let's have a look at the foot positioning for the blunt decker to fakie. You'll want to place your front foot just over the front deck bolts or just slightly behind the front deck bolts, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And your back foot needs to be centered over the tail, just hanging off the edge of the tail in the ollie position. You'll want to roll up to the transition of the ramp in a regular stance with enough speed to reach the top of the ramp. As you and your skateboard go up the transition of the ramp, before your front wheels hit the coping, that's when you want to perform a small manual. You want to land with your front wheels on the top of the ramp and your tail locked into the coping in the blunt position. At this point in time, that's when you'll want to lean back with your body, falling back into the transition of the ramp. There's a gap between your tail and the transition of the ramp. This here is your leverage point for you to perform your ollie out of the blunt position. As you allow yourself to fall back into the transition of the ramp, push down on the tail, lifting your front foot up, performing an ollie motion, which will pop your back wheels up and over the coping of the ramp. As you feel you and your skateboard falling back into the transition of the ramp, immediately push down with your front foot, slamming onto the deck of the ramp. This will put you into the rock to fakie position, and then immediately push down on the back of your tail, allowing your front wheels to clear the coping of the ramp, roll down the transition of the ramp, push down on your front foot when your wheels have cleared the coping of the ramp, evenly distribute your body weight, and roll away in the fakie position down the transition of the ramp. That's the basic nuts and bolts of the blunt decker to fakie. Now let me take you over to the quarter pipe where I'm going to perform this skateboarding manoeuvre on, and we'll have a look at it in great detail. You want to approach the ramp in the regular stance, rolling forward with enough speed to reach the top of the ramp. You want to have your feet in the ollie position. As you and your skateboard roll up the transition of the ramp, just before your front wheels hit the coping of the ramp, lift up and perform a slight manual and allow your back wheels to roll over the coping of the ramp and land in the blunt position. Push slightly forward with your front foot, allowing your board to move forward slightly to give you a little bit of a gap between your tail and the transition of the ramp. Like I mentioned earlier, this is your leverage point for when you perform the ollie out of the blunt position. So you're in the blunt position, you want to allow your body to fall back into the transition of the ramp. At the same time, push down on the tail of your skateboard and perform a small ollie out of the blunt, allowing your wheels to clear the coping. At the same time, as you fall down, at the same time, push down with your front foot, landing your skateboard in the rock to fakie position. And then all it is a matter of pushing down on the tail of your skateboard, lifting up the front wheels, allowing you and your skateboard to fall back into the transition of the ramp. Once your front wheels have cleared the coping of the ramp, push down with your front foot, land in the transition of the ramp, evenly distribute your body weight and roll away. Okay, so now I'm going to film this skateboarding maneuver from some different angles in super slow motion, and hopefully this will help you understand how to perform this trick. Okay, so there you have it everybody, the blunt decker to fakie on transition. Hopefully with the thoughts and opinions that I've shared with you today, and if you're willing to put the time and effort and practice this trick, you'll be on your way to mastering this fun skateboarding maneuver. And as always, I truly appreciate you spending this time with me today, and I'll see you in the next video.